Many people will tell you that you need to eat healthy. Well, that is kind of a relative term on what healthy actually means. So, if you're going to the gym and you want to either gain weight and muscle or you're overweight and you want to cut down, people will always tell you go on a diet. And they'll tell you to go on to keto, paleo, carnivore, vegan, whatever. And you can go on these diets and they will prove effective. But the thing is, people always say, do this specific diet, as it they think it's a one diet fits all, it's going to help everybody. That's wrong. We as humans, we're all individual. So therefore, something that works on somebody else isn't necessarily going to work on us. So you can try out these diets and see if it works for you. And if it does, then keep at it. That's great. It works for you. Doesn't mean that other diets will. And a lot of people say that you need to eat healthy. Well, what's the meaning of eating healthy? Is it just specific foods that they classify as healthy? So some people classify healthy foods as anything natural, but then there are things that are natural that are incredibly bad for you. So if you're going to the gym and you want to bulk up, people either do it in a clean bulk or a dirty bulk. Clean bulking is classified as eating healthy foods. So classic stereotype, rice, chicken, broccoli, or fish or red meat, or any stuff like that. Dirty bulking is the exact same thing, except you're eating large quantities of takeaways and processed foods. Macca's, Burger King, KFC, so on and so forth. While it's better to clean bulk and eat healthy, doesn't mean that necessarily eating healthy is the only thing good for you. There's a thing that people experience when they're trying to eat healthy, which is not necessarily a body dysmorphia, but it's more or less the fact that they have, and there's a medical term for this, I'm sorry, I forget it, that you have an unhealthy obsession with eating healthy. As in, you look at these videos of people saying, don't eat this, don't eat that, they're unhealthy for you. You cut that out of your diet and you're left with so little. Like, you watch videos of people constantly explaining not to eat these things, and then the only thing on your plate is just chicken and rice. And then you can eat that, but then it'll help, but also it'll hinder you so much because you're not getting all the other necessary nutrients that you should get from carbs and fats and proteins and all the other stuff that you would have in your diet if you didn't listen to these people saying, don't eat this. Or other people that are saying that you should go on a meat only diet, a veggie only diet, keto, paleo, all that stuff I explained before. Again, we as humans are unique, so therefore, if it fits them, doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna fit you. And just because you try to eat healthy can also result in having either, yes, body dysmorphia or the medical condition I explained earlier about having an unhealthy obsession with eating healthy. So just when you eat, either for just everyday eating or you actually have a goal and a diet that you want to go to achieve a certain physique or you want to cut in bulk, just remember it's the dose that makes the poison. It's not you can't have ice cream and chips. It's the amount you actually have. Because even water, something that all of us need to survive, can kill you at a high enough dose. So it's not the food itself that you're eating, it's the quantity of it that you're consuming. So it's not a bad thing to once a week go out and have takeaways or stuff like that. So just because you're trying to eat healthy doesn't mean you have to deny yourself eating other things, because you may think it's good for you at the time, and yes, the short-term benefits of it will show themselves, but in the long term, it will actually hurt you a lot more than what you initially suspect. So yeah, basically the whole premise of this video is just when you eat food, just it's the quantity, and also just eat what you enjoy and try not to overindulge yourself in the things that will hinder you later on, and don't try to cut out all the things that will help you in this just idea that they're considered bad foods by other people. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.